What's up, guys? Welcome back. Venomized horse. This was a cool moment in The Last Dance, the new Venom movie. So let's attempt to draw this. So, landscape page, pencil eraser, hit pause if I go too fast. So, start with the head up here. Okay, and I like starting with Venom's eyes, right? Any venomized creature, the eyes are always a good place to start because you can do it big or small. So I'm gonna start up here with a little spike. Just for that little curve that usually is present. And then some people like to make that like extra curvy. A couple of spikes. And then like a big Tim Burton kind of spiral or ooze thing here. And then we go back this way. Down, spike or two. Down to the front. Skinnier down here usually. Okay. So, eyebrows of a horse, and like he's kind of like bumpy. He's not like the symbiote ooze is kind of moving around and stuff, so it's not like anatomically correct for a horse, you know. But we'll get it sort of close anyway. Just beside his eye, we'll add his ear, because his eye is so big, so it like brings it closer. Horse's ear and an eye, it's about here. We'll give him a spiky ear. A bit of an inside line, kind of there. You don't have to do much more than that. You can like shade it darker inside. So, front of the snout will go this way. It's kind of bumpy again, and like his nose kind of pops up here. We'll bring it down around his lip. And don't forget the nostril. Color dark black inside. Ooh, missed a bit. There. Right, so his teeth will come out from here, but we got to do like his jaw. And a lot of this symbiote sort of oozing stuff. Right, and his jaw kind of goes, spikes there a bit. And I'd say the back of, well, his hair, I guess, more than the back of his neck would kind of go from behind the ear, maybe up here somewhere. So, bottom jaw goes down this way. And his tongue comes out kind of underneath the eye. So let's just like bump the tongue just to get us started. It comes out there. It goes real long, obviously. But we'll just finish the head shape first. Chin. And goes back up. Underneath this tongue, which keeps like spiraling off this way. Chin goes up here. And his tongue just keeps going. And then a big horsey jaw. Like here somewhere. We'll finish the tongue. You can do this any old way now, it doesn't have to be like mine. And like textures and stuff on this. So we got like symbiote sort of ooze here. So like these sort of vertical lines coming down, sort of crisscrossing one another. Maybe a shadow in here and some more shadows just for the inside of the mouth. Okay, so they'd be pink and they're just dark for the inside of his mouth, right? Now, teeth. So, very spiky, lots of teeth. So there's a gum line as well. We'll just get the teeth in first. So we'll just add these little sort of shark fin-like spikes. Now they could go different directions if you wanted. You know, some could be smaller, bigger. Could have some in behind. Could have like weird ones going that way. Right. And we're going to add like a pink gum line. So at the top of each tooth, you'll just bump like this. Okay. And then, so we'll add some like in between just so we could see some teeth around the back of his head, kind of. And then down here. And then each tooth is connected to his gum. You may hear noise in the background. Sorry about that. My door doesn't stop the noise from the house getting through. Need like a heavy duty door. Spikes at the back. Teeth just kind of going up the other side of the mouth, you know. And we'll stop it here. And then we gotta add some of this skin situation stuff. So like a jaw sort of. But it's basically ooze. And you want color sort of in between black on these ones because you know, you're looking through to the light kind of a thing. Okay. But maybe I'll shadow it up in here, maybe just at the back of the mouth. Right. Bit of ooze and textures on his head. Of course, there's loads. His hair is ooze, but I'll do that all at once, right? So we'll go down the neck here. Well, where's the front? Let's see. Comes out from the jaw usually. So what? Neck? No, it should be here. I want to give him like a strong look. So that's strong. Maybe stronger. Another one. Maybe another side to the neck here. You must look stronger. Okay. And then we'll go down the back there. So we'll just like curve this. And then like a back muscle, like a shoulder. I guess that's what that would be. And then his back just kind of goes off down here. And then like another sort of neck muscle line here. That's like all sort of oozy and tentacly. Okay, so 2 legs kind of, he's reared up, you know, on his hind legs. So we got like his knees, they're kind of like round. And I haven't done it yet, but if you want, you can add like some ooze kind of coming off his body, you know, this kind of a thing, if you want. You can do it all over. I'll do it in the hair. You could do it here, wherever you'd like. Maybe another, should there be another shoulder muscle here? There probably should be. Maybe there. And like another sort of leg ball here. Like horses' knees are like these ball and socket joints. Well, so are ours, but you can kind of see them better on horses for some reason. And then we go down to an elbow, back up. And then his, so this kind of just melds with his sort of shoulder and all that kind of stuff. It's weird. Lots of oozing stuff. And then like a hoof, which maybe has some symbiote stuff coming off it here. Right. Symbiote lines. Right, and his other knee is like here, I think. In the picture anyway it is. I'm kind of looking front on. That's his ankle. And then another sort of hoof here. With some symbiote stuff coming off the bottoms. Textures. And then roughly like an elbow and a shoulder just kind of joining there. Okay. And where'd our belly be? Here? Probably. We'll go that way. And this has to be a hind leg. Rear, yeah, kind of that way. And like then more. Juice. Symbiote juice. Why do I say it? Why am I calling it juice? Ooze? I don't know. What's the real term? Just symbioteness. Symbioteness. Right, so then the mane of the horse, right? So it's like little sort of spiraling and like gaps in it and just coming down. And some may sort of crisscross over other ones. We could have like little gaps in it because it's not exactly hair, it's like a moving blob. And you can do this anyway now. There's no sort of rhyme or reason to it, it's just depending on how far down. So yeah, we'll go, yeah, it's kind of long, so we'll go a bit longer down to there, and then we'll just do like a few gaps, like a little just to show that there's some light coming through it. And maybe one in behind here, just to give some depth. and some on his tail. Down here, going off the page. Okay. You can texture them up as much as you'd like with more of these just wavy sort of lines if you want. But then color black, pink. There's a Venom horse. Hope it was helpful. Good movie. Recommend it. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.